Hey guys, Dylan from Noble Records coming at you with another video. This is one of my favorite videos to do that I look forward to all year, and that is my top finds of the year. I used to try to do like 10 or 20 top finds of the year, but I just have a hard time whittling it down, so I've got maybe like 50 here. So some of them I'm going to jet through super quick, and some of them I'll take some time on, but I'll do my best to keep it quick and keep it moving so the video is not too long. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Love to see you stick around and see some of my other videos. I'm always showing kind of rare stuff that I end up finding and stuff that I'm end up listening to and all that stuff. But also, like, if you want to see these albums more in depth, I have an Instagram page where I post my personal records that aren't for sale, and that's at Find This Record. And I post like sound clips and all that stuff. So a lot of these have been put on there, so you can kind of get more of an idea of what they sound like with that. So without further ado, just want to jump in. I'm going to just do some of my number one finds at the beginning. I like doing it like that instead of the end. So obviously, what that goes without saying, my number one find of the entire year is Fraction Moonblood. I did a whole video on this, so if you want to see more information about it, but incredible hard rock. It's Christian hard rock from California. Sounds like a mixture of Black Sabbath, The Doors, and The Stooges. It's crazy. It's amazing. Only 200 copies ever made. I cannot believe I found one. This is so far the top find of my life. It's unreal that I'm holding this in my hand. Love, love, love that I found that one. This one obviously was at the top of my list for a decade. This is Farm. I've talked about this a lot. So if you're new to the channel, this is one of my favorite, rare blues rock, psych rock, whatever you want to call it, albums. Just incredible band from Illinois. Just mind-blowing stuff. Great hard rock. Farm, incredibly hard record to find. And then like probably my number 3 most wanted was this Randy Holden Population 2. Now, a little testament to his patience. I've wanted this record forever. Just incredible, incredible guitar record if you're into that. And this year I have had 3 of these. I can't believe the story is that there's only 88 copies originally made, and they are super rare. Don't get me wrong, they're super rare. The first copy I had a lot of really bad ring wears. They usually do, because that black cover. And this one is the nicest one I've found. I mean, the vinyl on this thing is just super, super, super clean. One I have been looking for again for a decade, and this year was the year I found it. Found a lot of really killer stuff this year. My best year of collecting for sure. The next one is July. This is an original US of July. This is up there with my favorite psych albums. This is one that really got me into psych early on. Highly, highly recommend this album, July. Absolutely, in my opinion, perfect psych record. Absolutely love it. And that goes with any of these that I'm showing. I would highly recommend them because they're, out of all the records I found this year, these are my favorite ones. Another one, which is funny that I found this year because I feel like I've had it for longer, but that's Toad. This is an original Swedish press of Toad. So I think I've had 4 copies of this year, which is crazy because I found my first copy ever in March, and then I found another one like a month later, and then a couple more. It's just been crazy. But I had a white label promo, an Italian white label promo that I ended up putting in the shop. I think it's actually still in the shop if you're local. But this is a Swedish, and they're from Sweden, so I felt like that. And this one's like perfect. The vinyl's absolutely perfect. But this is one of my favorite records. You guys know that. This is one that incredibly rare. Some people say it's the rarest Vertigo. It's a Linda Hoyle. Yeah, rare Vertigo swirl. I think that there was only 300 copies of this one made. But Linda Hoyle from Affinity, just an absolutely incredible female vocal record. There's hard rock numbers that are just face melters, and then there's real soft like female jazz vocal, and everything in between. A beautiful, beautiful record, and super, super rare. This is one there's a lot of different levels, and it's like I picked some for different reasons, but some of them are just like crazy finds, really valuable, and some of them are just like my favorite ones that I found. This is one kind of a combo of the two, Montgomery Express. Shout out to my friend Buddy. I got this from. I'd actually never heard of this record, and he was like, "Dude, you got to listen to this record." And he had a copy, and he ended up letting me buy it from him. And this is an insanely rare record, but really killer funk soul from Florida, private press, super rare. Yeah, this one's incredibly hard to find, and it is a near perfect copy. This one was a gift, and it's probably the best record gift I've ever been given. It's Felt. Really nice guy, a friend of mine on Instagram, Raj. He found like a perfect copy of this, and I knew he had like kind of a beater copy, and I was like, "Hey man, what you gonna do with that other copy?" And he just sent it to me for free, just to be a nice guy. So this is an incredible weird hard rock and psych record. Great guitar solos. It's on NASCO. This is an amazing record. Again, another one I never thought I would have, much less be given to. So that's probably the best gift I've ever been getting. This next one I actually haven't shown on my channel yet. So this is a record that I'll just show you. This is Lee Morgan, the Cooker. This is probably my favorite jazz record. It's up there. But yeah, I had an original copy of this, and I was so thrilled to have one. I think I had it for like a year. And then when I went to go open the shop, a really good friend of mine, I've known him for 10 years, Corey, good buddy. This is his favorite jazz album, and he wanted it so bad. He begged me for it, and I was like, I'll never sell it. When I was opening the shop, I was hurting for inventory, and I ended up trading him a ton of records, like a ton of classic rock for it. So I sold it, but part of it was that he really wanted it, and I really needed stuff for the shop. So I don't regret it. I was like, another one will come around, and this one popped up. Got a steal of a deal on it. And this one's even cleaner than the other one I had. Beautiful copy. Original press of Lee Morgan, the Cooker. This is another one I just got that I haven't shown yet. This is a Smokin' Willie. Mostly covers on here, but really killer hard rock fuzz guitar. Kind of a weird record, but some absolute insane guitar work on here. Glad to have it. Here, let me get this little stack here. I'll be blazing through here. This was a Morning Night Sun. This is on original press on Zebra Records. Look at that inner sleeve. It's unreal. But this is a just absolute smoking hard rock grail of a record. Difficult to find. This one I looked for a very long time. Gandalf, more on the pop psych vein, but just it's a little bit harder. It's got some great fuzz guitar and stuff on it too, but just a beautiful record. Quintessential psych. Even if you just get a reissue, this is one that I would strongly recommend. It's Gandalf. Just a beautiful record. Some krautrock, McChurch, Sound Room, Dilution. This is one I've been wanting forever. Finally got one that popped up. This one's a face melter of a record. Really tough to find. Another one, Silver Bart. Just a killer hard rockin' record. Amazing. This one's great. Short Cross Arising from Virginia. Really good psychedelic hard rock fuzzy from Virginia. Great one. I knew it would come along eventually because I'm kind of close to Virginia. This is one that I didn't know anything about, and then I bought a reissue early this year, and then ended up finding an original, and it is incredible. This is Hair and Things, Dennis Coffey Trio. I cannot recommend this record enough. It is unreal. If you guys know Dennis Coffey, just legendary, guitar player, kind of a session funk guitar player, but this record is just, the guitar on it is so freaking raw and nasty. I mean, it is unreal. I'm telling you. Incredible record. This is one of my favorite finds. Maybe not the most valuable, obviously, but just as far as listening to, one of my favorite finds this year as far as discoveries go. Samuel Prody, super rare, hard rock, amazing stuff. Glad to have it. This is another one that I just burned up on the turntable this year. I played it a million times. This is Zipper. Legendary lead singer Fred Cole. He was in the Lollipop Shop. In some punk rock groups. Just absolutely incredible face melter of a record. It's, some people call it a really super early punk record. It definitely has the Stooges feel to it. Wild vocals, crazy guitar work. This is one of my favorite finds this year because I listen to it so much. One of the most regular visitors on the turntable. Love it. Another one, Placebo. This is an original on Harvest, valuable record, rare record, but really beautiful jazz funk, incredible keys, just amazing record. Placebo is great stuff. This is another one I probably should have showed earlier in the video, but this is a just face melter of a psychedelic hard rock record, St. Anthony's Fire. Unreal, tough to find. Was absolutely thrilled to find a copy of this year. It's one of my absolute favorites. OG Press on Zonk label. Definitely check that one out if you're in the type of thing. Sandstone, Can You Mend a Silver Thread? Really good, kind of rural acid folk from Pennsylvania. Really rare record. They didn't put a lot of these out, but it is an absolute beautiful record. Really good production. Young kids kind of went in on making this record, and it's just an absolute masterpiece. Super hard to find. Got this one. A buddy of mine works a little bit at Double Decker Records, and he was heading down to the shop, and he's like, hey, if there's anything on the wall you want, I'll grab it for you. And they kind of cut me a slice of a deal on this one, and I was like, yes, please. Great stuff. Another one is this Trevor Dandy, Don't Cry Little Tree. Yeah. Incredible. It's a gospel record, like a gospel funk, but there's some great samples on here. Real funky in some parts. Some songs are meh, but the funky songs are real good. Amazing record. He's from Canada. Just super tough to find. Original press, obviously. This is one I sold a record I did not want to sell, but I was offered an offer I could not refuse, and so I splurged a little and got this one. This one is Truth and Genie, No Rest for the Wicked. This is one, even the reissues are like over $100. Super tough to get, but just absolute face-melting guitar work. JPT Scare Band type of feel to it. It's got that Jimi Hendrix Univibe, heavy fuzz guitar solo goodness. This is out of this world. Truth and Genie, No Rest for the Wicked. This is one I haven't shown yet that I'm super excited to get. Shout out to my friend Chris, who sent me the link to this. I have been off eBay, not trying to get on eBay like at all. I've been really good. I've been a good boy. Been not spending money. I've been trying to make money, you know. And dadgummit, he sent me this link, and I couldn't say no. Wedge. This is Orange Wedge, their first record. It's super hard to find. These go for so much money. They're crazy, stupid expensive. And this one was a killer deal. And the guy said it played at like VG Plus, but it was a little bit more worn out than that, but it played really well. But there was a killer, no-brainer price on it. So I snacked it and got it in the mail. I looked at the vinyl. I was like, this is not going to play well. There's no way. There's some deep scratches in here. And I'm telling you, this thing plays like a dream. I don't even know how it's possible. I mean, it doesn't skip or barely pops. It's like perfect. Almost. It's very good. For the price, I'm happy. This is one I got earlier this year. This is their other record, No One Left But Me. Absolutely another just killer from Maryland. Amazing hard rock record. This is one I got earlier this year. This one's Magnum fully loaded. This was sealed when I got it, but just an absolute incredible funk record. Another one I listened to an absolute ton. This is one I wanted forever and got a smoking deal on it. This is Zior. This is an original press. super tough to find, but very, very good. Kind of a hard rock leaning, a little bit of a prog leaning to it, but incredible, incredible record, and that's the one I look for like an eternity. Another one from some buddies. They have a shop called B&T Music in Georgia. This one's called Primeval, Smoking Bats at Campton's. Just an absolute dirty, like an evil sounding hard rock record. Crazy guitar solos. Incredible, incredible, incredible record. This is another one I look for forever. This is one good friend of mine sold me this. Was very kind to sell it to me. This is Glass Bead Games. Clifford Jordan Quartet. This is probably, it was one of my tip-top most wanted records, and it's a jazz record. So it's a little bit more on the spiritual jazz, free jazz. It's on the Strata East label, but just really tough to find this, especially without ring wear. This is a super clean copy. I mean, could not ask for a cleaner copy of this. I looked for it forever. Thrilled to have that one. Just got this one. This is Euphoria Lost in Trance. Incredible record. Hard rock. Private press. Great stuff. This is a kind of an eBay snipe. Got this one for super cheap. This is a original mono promo of Led Zeppelin 3. I posted that in a video recently. Sam Gopal with Lemmy. Just really good hard rock, early hard rock psych record. Canadian Black Sabbath. We got War Pig here. Just a bunch of these I just recently got, so they were in a recent video, so I don't want to spend too much time on them. But I posted a video maybe 7 or 8 videos back. It's called like recent Grail finds or something like that, and a lot of these that I'm showing right now are in that. But this is an unbelievable find. Amazing hard rock from Canada. War Pig. Really cool psychedelic record from Canada. Rockadrome. Just super, super rare. Very hard to find. Another Canadian, Plastic Cloud. Just really tough to find. Canadian psychedelic record. Great fuzz guitar work on here. Love it, love it, love it. Oh my gosh, this one should have been earlier in the video. Near perfect. I mean, it's in the shrink. Incredible condition of a power plant, the Golden Dawn. This is an unbelievable psych record. This kind of runs parallel to 13-Foot Elevator's Psychedelic Sounds. It came out after that. It was recorded after that, but before Easter Everywhere. But the label, you know, Rocky Erickson basically kind of gave the Golden Dawn a recommendation to international artists and got them on the label. But they kind of benched their record until Easter Everywhere came out and then released it after that. But just great. If you like 13-Foot Elevators, you would definitely like that. Coming up on the home stretch, guys, Irish Coffee. Unbelievably, mythically rare record to find. Unbelievable hard rock guitar. Great stuff. Another one, Morley Gray, The Only Truth. Super, super tough to find. Incredible hard rock power trio. Earthen Vessel, Life Everlasting. This is a Christian psychedelic hard rock record. Another one that was on my list for a very long time. Finally snagged a copy. This is an original copy. Very, very, very tough to find. Very rare, but really cool. Guitar solos. Christian hard rock. This is Kavas Juke. Wide Open. Australian Mega Grail. You gotta have it. Amazing stuff. Just got that one. This one, I've had 2 copies of this year, but this is Andromeda. Incredible psychedelic record with amazing guitar work on it. As I've said that 1,000 times in this video, but that's what I'm into. I have a type. But this one is incredible condition. Wonderful stuff. But original press, UK. And I actually got, well, I'll show you this one. This one I debated on showing, but it was one that I really wanted for the cultural significance, but also actually like the record. This is an original Charles Manson Lie. It's on Awareness Records, the original first press on Awareness Records. Crazy story behind this one. It's a very controversial record. A lot of people hate me for showing it, but just the cultural significance of it being, it's so rare because of the implication, you know. But apart from Charles Manson being a psychopathic murderer, a terrible, terrible scumbag of a human being. He also was very good, kind of acid folk musician. I mean, if he wasn't Charles Manson, I would like the record more. But anyways, really cool record. Take it or leave it. You might like it, you might not. Coming up with a home stretch here. One of my favorite hard rock, heavy guitar obscurities is Puba. Let Me In. This is probably my favorite album of Puba's, but they did a few. Finally tracked down an original pressing of this, and then wouldn't you know it, this one came along. Steamroller, I think I might like just as much as the first one, if I'm being honest. The guitar work is crazy, amazing stuff. But smack dab right in the middle of those, because this is their third record. Their second one is U.S. Rock. I just got this, and so I got the power trio of Puba records, the 3 OG pressings you gotta have. So that was just kind of a speed flip of some of my absolute best finds of the year. It has been a crazy year for us at the shop, just really, really busy. Had a lot going on, but I've also kind of splurged on some things, got some really rare records that I never thought I would have. And so since I bought that Fraction Moonblood, I have kind of taken a step back and thought, I've got all these records. The amount of records I have, I could probably listen to them back to back for a year and never listen to them all, So I want to really enjoy the records I have before I go out and really seek out a bunch of other records. Now, obviously, sometimes records fall in your lap and you got to buy them, especially if you own a shop. It gets kind of sticky and complicated there, but my mentality of trying to keep my record collection high and tight, I know that I'm just 2 years into owning a record store, and what happens when I'm 20 years in and I found all these records, I won't be able to fit them in my house. So I try to keep a very solid selection. It's more about quality than quantity for me at this point, obviously, because if I get in here and I'm going to spend the time to listen to records, any record I pick's got to have to be a good one. So that's just kind of my mentality. I've been off the Grail path for a couple months. Like I said, that Fraction Moonblood kind of broke me, because after that I'm like, what's next? What could I possibly get that's better than this? So I'm just kind of enjoying the ones that I have, and just kind of, trying to have a real healthy mindset about it. And kind of have to ask myself, why am I doing it? Why am I, I do really like the records, especially rare ones. The rare ones, it's cool to have something in your hand that's just rare and it's significant to you and you really like it. But also I think that as collectors, we have to keep ourselves in check of why we do it. If it's the type of thing to where you want to have records that no one else has and think that you're cool for that, you're not really cool for that. You're just kind of weird and probably pretentious and stuff. So I just want to always make sure that I am spreading the love of music and introducing people to new things, and try not to hold my records too closely. Try to own them instead of them owning me. So that has been my mentality as of late. But it's been a very good year for collecting for me. Not sure what next year will look like, because usually I'll go back and watch my best friends videos every year, and this year blows last year out of the water. But I found some great stuff last year too. So anyways, thank y'all for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button. Follow us on Instagram at Noble Records, or for my personal account at Find This Record. Click the links below to buy t-shirts, merch, whatever. And we appreciate you spending all this time watching a video about records. We love you guys. More to come. Take care.